Okay, hopefully everyone is somewhat aware of Tectone and his recent court battle. Obviously, as you may know, Tectone recently lost a court hearing to his ex Pinkchyu, where the judge ruled that there was reasonable grounds to believe that Tectone committed sexual assault and stalking, and as such, he has been prevented from talking about or going near her or anything like that for 10 years, and also can't own a firearm for 10 years. So, pretty big protective order placed on Tectone. That was like the last major update, really. And there's been a few things happen since then, mainly in the last week, that I just want to take a look at. Obviously, we did also cover an instance where he may have broken the protective order, where he had a back and forth with Pinkchyu, a vague back and forth. But there's some more explicit updates now. So, let's take a look at this. Let's see. What's going on? Well, first of all, we had this post just a couple days ago, about a week ago, where he's posting a photo from behind his girlfriend, and she's playing Pragmata, and he's saying, "Please God, let this work." Now, if you were on Twitter at any point last week, you would have seen a lot of rapists posting stuff like this, saying that Pragmata is like an awesome psyop to make women have kids, and it immediately activates the mothering instinct in all women the moment they see this lolly child that they're all obsessed with for completely innocent reasons, I'm sure. So yeah, this rapist Tectone, who retweeted and liked and followed Shota and lolly porn accounts on Twitter, this rapist Tectone, who likes lolly and Shota porn, was showing his girlfriend this game of this child presented in quite a bizarre way, because he really liked that game. He really liked the game. He was very obsessed with that game. And so he's showing this to his girlfriend because it's going to make her want to have kids, apparently. That's the first thing we got. Now, 2 nights ago, we got this, or is it last night? I don't know. Some point in the last couple of days, we got this from Pinkchyu. There's a lot I want to say, but I'm waiting patiently for things to once again be handled by the court system. That think before you sleep video was planned and manipulated by parties that have been harassing me illegally. I wanted to not mention this, but it will be a long process. This smear campaign against victims is just disgusting. I've already been sent everything, going to let things get handled the right way once again. So if you guys remember, we covered this. There was a think before you sweep video where this fucking idiot, this total moron autist, just sat there and seethed about women for like 2 hours, making awful analysis of the case. And there was a clip that came out around that time, guys. There was a clip that came out around that time of this total moron.
I'm about to react to a a modern Tectone video later. I'm just gonna fucking do it. I don't know. I've been something pilled, bro. We're doing a favor for each other. I'm like, hey, you want this Pokemon? He's like, hey, you got mine? I'm like,
right.
Very, very important here. We are doing a favor for each
I'm like, hey,
other.
You want this Pokemon? He's like, hey.
Now, isn't this guy, am I crazy, or is this guy not one of the gacha streamers that Tectone had an old beef with? Am I crazy, or did this guy not like own Tectone on like Genshin meta or something like that? He totally owned Tectone. Tectone was making like a bunch of stupid claims about the Genshin meta. Also, I'm not a Genshin player. I don't know if I'll go about it. But my understanding is Tectone was making a bunch of stupid Honkai Star Rail. He was making a bunch of stupid claims about it, saying that certain characters were good and certain characters were bad. And it was just like mathematically wrong. Like anyone that actually knew the balance of the game could prove that Tectone was totally incorrect about what he was saying. And so this guy did a bunch of videos just like basically saying, Tectone's a fucking idiot, here's why. And Tectone just smeared him. So assuming this guy has now jumped on Tectone A-logging. Now that everyone sees Tectone for what he is, he's like, yeah, I was right the whole time, and this guy's a rapist. So, W this guy.
Hey, you got mine? I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking down, bro. You haven't done gacha in a while, watch this gacha one. Like, you haven't done politics, yeah, watch this politics. I'm doing it. I don't care. We're doing it. We're uploading it. I don't give a fuck.
So this was before the actual video on both Santontes as well as Tectone's channel dropped at the exact same day. They will do each other a favor by reacting to a respective content, right?
We're doing a favor for each other. I'm like,
so this happened on the 16th of February regarding the video which is gonna be currently up on Santonte's channel, where he reacted to the video about what
I know what you mean.
Like, right? So this is gonna be right here.
There's also a video, and I know there might be some people thinking, oh my god, does Techless even want you to watch this? Yes, he asked me to watch this, so yes. He's told me this one has been in the works for a while. So yeah.
He asked Santontes to watch
I
this
can't.
because it has been in the works for a while.
Okay. Okay. And that's off the back of a Mizkif clip here. Okay, I think this Mizkif clip is about the Pinkchyu tweet we just read.
We can't stop winning, you know? And maybe we just can't stop winning because everyone that went up against us is a horrible, vile human being who actually deserves punishment. This is Pinkchyu.
Facts?
She says, there's a lot
facts.
I want to say, but I'm waiting patiently for things to once again be handled by the court system. That TBYS video was planned and manipulated by parties that have been harassing me illegally. I wanted to not mention this, but it will be a long process. This smear campaign against victims is just disgusting. I have already been sent everything, going to let things get handled the right way once again. So if you do not know what that means, it was this video that I didn't even watch on stream because it was so vilely disgusting. This guy.
Lock in.
And basically the TLDR of this entire 53 minutes chat is Pinkchyu's an OnlyFans gross whore who smells.
True.
And Tectone didn't do shit. And he basically deserves a slap on the wrist.
That's
and
right,
people think just because this
the
guy
video.
has a voice that sounds like a fucking nerd who stays like overtime at engineering school, that he's a smart dude. And that his name's Think Before You Sleep, that you think he's smart. But he's an actual moron. And
True.
you could probably guess what happened. I watched some of this, and I'm like, why does it sound like this guy went from trying to sound smart to poo-poo caca and she's a whore? Tectone was involved. 1,000%, I said. I was like, Tectone had to have been involved in this because it makes no sense how this guy had all this ready and made this video and protected Tectone. And now Pinkchyu tweets this, and I'm like, yeah, it was pretty fucking obvious that Tectone was involved with all these YouTubers, and that's why they backed him up and defended him. So I think Tectone is actually going to go to jail. And I'm not just saying that. I think Tectone is going to jail.
I don't think that's true. I wish. I don't think that's true.
It just...
Well, he said trying to sound smart, to be fair. He said trying to sound smart. Okay, so what's this one?
Like I fucked him in the ass. He botted his video of I'm sorry Tectone to have higher viewer count than my last video on Miz, just so that he wouldn't appear that I completely fucked him. Mizkif is so desperate to not have it appear like I fucked him in the ass.
Oh, I see. So yeah, in one of these screenshots, at some point in this, he opens Mizkif's video, which is ill-advised because Tectone's under court order to not broadcast or disseminate any image of Pinkchyu. He's under court order to not do that, which is exactly why Mizkif puts that image on his stream anytime he's talking about Tectone. Now Tectone apparently didn't think about that in the moment and has pulled up one of his videos and as such inadvertently broadcast or disseminated an image of Pinkchyu. So great job, Tectone. Great job. Very well played. Congratulations, bro. High level stuff. Sophisticated manipulator. And that brings us to our latest video, guys. Update. And guys, great news, okay, to all the Tectone fans in chat. He's living his best life, okay? Tectone's living his best life. Let's see.
What's going on, boys?
Haters owned.
It looks a little bit different where I'm at, huh? I'm actually, I'm at a B&B with 10 of my homies who don't really know I'm a YouTuber. I'm trying to be John for a while. I was Tectone for many years, but now my stupid ass has to sneak off into a forest and I'm pretending that I'm taking a personal call, but in reality, I'm making a YouTube video because,
What an obvious fucking lie. What an obvious straight up fucking lie.
I miss my audience. I miss my community. I was going live for 18 days straight. 5 videos a day for 18 days straight. That shit was crazy. We've been on a generational run. All my numbers are up. I can't fucking believe it.
No, they're not.
But we're on a little bit of a vacay.
No, they're not. No, they're not. All your numbers are down. Your YouTube videos are lower than they've been in like a year. Your Rumble's dying. Your numbers are not better than they've ever been. That's not true at all. You have lower concurrent and VOD viewers than you've had in ages.
I'm actually doing a Riftbound tournament down here in Atlanta. And if I am going to win, I'll be back on Tuesday. But if I lose, I'll be back on Monday.
The jaw
honestly
thing he
cool with
does.
either. I'm just excited to be here. I don't give a fuck if I win. There's 6,000 people I'm competing against. I am ranked 22 in the world, which is kind of cool to me. At least last time
Yeah, he does like the weird straining. It's like that, right?
I checked. Maybe I dropped a little bit. I don't really care. But it's just something fun to do, to be John. And, you know, I've been Tectone for nearly 8 years now.
It's like a tick.
And I realize the more that I'm just me, the better I do. Analytically, the channel's the best it's ever been in almost 2 years, and the best it's ever been just covering variety, which I can't believe. You know, I'm doing a Red Dead Redemption 2 run on Rumble, which I'm going to finish, as well as I'm just going live, talking about current events, giving my opinions on what's right and what's wrong in the world, calling out the bullshit the way I see it.
Oh,
and,
it's so cringe.
learning
Holy
every
fuck.
single day that, you know, believing in what is tangible, believing in what is provable, prioritizing facts and logic over feelings and emotion.
Dude,
Get you called a
shut
bigot.
the fuck up, man.
You know, a lot of people call me a lot of things.
It's like literally, there is his video is like the most incoherent nonsense, like desperate attempt at distant right rambling you've ever seen. Literally, no self-respecting, even, you know, no matter how far right you are, how accepting you are of some fucking idiot just saying what you agree with. Almost nobody who watches any politics content is gonna watch Tectone. They just don't. They just don't. You know.
But in reality, I'm just pro-reality, and I believe
In reality, I'm just pro-reality.
in what science can prove and what the world has done for thousands of years. And I
Dude,
don't
that he's
believe
doing like Reddit atheist, like I fucking love science. Like, what are we saying here, man? What are you yapping on about, bro?
that if you think that you're a snake, you're a snake. I just don't believe in that. I also want to give you a life update.
Here we go.
Completely clear of all testosterone enhancers. My levels are actually exceptionally well, completely natural. Took me almost a year to get completely clean, but I feel good. No brain fog, no mental delay. I feel happy,
Right.
focused.
Most coherent he's ever been.
Every single time I wake up, and I feel more motivated than ever to do what I do for you guys, which is, you know, try to be there for my community as much as y'all have been there for me. And I'll touch more on that later. Big update. I know some of you guys know that I've been in a relationship now for about almost like a year and 8 months, a year and 9
Poor
months.
girl.
Your boy's getting married.
Dude.
I can't believe it. I will have my first wedding ever.
My
And
first
hopefully
wedding
my
ever.
last.
Dude, imagine marrying someone like, dude, this is my first wedding. My first wedding ever.
My fiance is everything to me. She's beautiful. She's funny. She's smart. Strong. Fucking sexy as fuck. It's insane.
Bro.
Yeah, she makes me a better person. She works hard for me. I work hard for her. And I can't believe that I'm actually getting married. And this time it's not going to be just to stay in a country. It's actually because I chose to do it and I wanted to do it. And that's wild because I've never really given a fuck about marriage at all. But yeah, I think I really found a good one, guys. I really do. She's my best friend. She's so fun to be around. She's so fun to talk to.
This guy's entire existence
She's
is a
so
lie.
good.
That's
Yeah,
just so
no.
true. It's literally all a LARP, all a grift. Every moment of his fucking life. Getting the berserk brand of sacrifice. Like, it's all over him, man.
And I honestly can't believe I'm saying this shit either, but we're talking about having kids, which is something that I never thought I would ever get to enjoy in life. But I think the more I become John and the less that I am Tectone, the more that I realize what's important in life is the next generation. And what's important in
Oh my
life
God.
is what is tangible, what is real. These numbers, these feats in video games, you know, the clout, the fame, the fortune. It's nice. Don't get me wrong, it's nice. Not going to mean anything in 10 years now, is it? I will be forgotten about. Others will be forgotten about. Every now and then people will say, hey, you remember that guy? Yeah, I don't care. I enjoy my life much more as
This is literally, this is falling off cope. That is actually falling off cope.
Joe.
Why do you assume no one will know your name in 10 years? Why don't you assume you'll be more popular? It's because you're falling off. It's because you're falling off.
Than I've ever enjoyed it being a content creator. I'm very blessed with the life I get to live and the woman I get to share it with. And man, if I ever get to have a kid and they draw me a macaroni photo or say, I love you, Dad, or, you know, number one.
Why is he always like
mug,
blowing and spitting and shit, dude?
that will mean more to me than anything else
It's so gross.
that I've ever accomplished in this life. I never really had a good childhood. You guys know that. To be able to give my child something that I never had is, in my opinion, the most beautiful thing in the world. I know you guys have seen how much shit gets slung my way every single day. I know how a lot of you guys have been there for the journey of what I've had to overcome. But every day we just put our best foot forward. We say, okay, people are gonna fuck with me. I can either sit here and cry about it, or I can just do my best to move on. And every day we move on. And every now and then they get their claws and they say, not so fast. You remember what you said about this Genshin Impact character?
Dude, literally that Paimon clip bothers him so fucking much, dude.
And I go, okay, or you remember what you said about Kai Cenat? And I'm like, okay. Like, ancient news.
It's so gross that he just keeps spitting. What a disgusting fucking retard, dude. How fucked up does your gullet have to be that you have to keep spitting like that, dude?
Ancient history, but it's always crazy how all these fan bases tell me they want me to go away, they want me to leave, and then after I leave, they say, wait, come back. Make up your fucking mind. You know what I mean?
It's so gross,
I'm not
man.
coming back to gotcha. I don't think. There was a game that I was kind of looking forward to, maybe a Nanta, but it's been so nice playing just normal games. Red Dead Redemption 2. I've almost finished 100%.
Like, that just dripped down him. That just straight up dripped down him. That's fucking disgusting.
Normal games. Red Dead Redemption 2. I've almost finished 100%ing Pragmata. That game's been amazing. Dude, oh God, if I have a little girl, call her Diana. Adorable. Although the name that I
Dude.
have, well, the name that we've thought about is Daisy. Daisy, if it's a girl. Sean, if it's a boy. Really cute. I can explain why, but it's kind of cringe. Maybe some people will get why those names, but maybe not. Life is very good. Life is very full. And the more that I seem to unwind, the more that I can get away from content creation fully, the better. I think me doing content creation part-time is always better than full-time, because then I don't become bought out. Then I don't succumb to what's happening right now. And I can hopefully give honest, relatable takes like every other human being on this world feels. I really pride myself in being John first and Tectone second now, because I just like talking like a human. I don't feel like being a content creator first. I think
So monthly gain subscribers for Tectone. Massive spike in July 2026, it looks like.
Praying to G-D that if this guy's micro is able to reach to impregnate his girl for a kid, that he doesn't tape it like he probably wants to.
Thank you for the dono. Dude, that looks sus, man. That does look mad sus, doesn't it? July 2025. Sorry, I'm retarded. Sorry. Said the wrong year. Yeah, so July last year, there's a massive spike. I don't think that doesn't look legit, man. Can we do those by day? Yeah, best it's ever been, guys. This is views. Best it's ever been, though.
human first is always the most important. Money
Dude.
comes, money goes. I don't ever want to become financially captured to any set of ideals. And despite any bullshit that gets slung my way, I will always make sure that I persist, that I continue, that I carry on with what's important in this world. And that is your family, your friends, your loved ones, your relationship with God. Over, I have to be loyal to this streamer because I'm in an AMP, or I have to be loyal to this streamer because I'm in phase, or I don't want to rub QT Cinderella the wrong way because then what if I don't get put on the streamer awards? Fuck all these streamers. I don't give a fuck.
Wow. Easy to say now they all hate you, innit?
I'm friends with the human side first. The content creator side, I don't give a fuck. And if you know me as a streamer, you probably know that or as a human, if you're one of my content creator buddies, you know I like barely ever talk about content. I'm just like, hey man, what's going on in your personal life? What's insert first name got going on here? And I think that's better for everybody. The world's gone crazy, and everybody knows it. And it's up to us to make it better, because there's no way to have change unless we push for it. They will call you the racist, they'll call you the transphobes, they'll call you the homophobes, they'll call you as many names in the book. But the quicker you move on and not give a fuck,
will they call you a disgusting, low-life, inbred hick who can't stop spitting? Certainly. Certainly.
And the more truthful you'll get to be with your audience. And I believe transparency and honesty is what everybody these days is valuing over anything else.
Okay.
I don't really know what's going to happen.
I don't take those two out.
Right now,
don't put that in the video.
To be quite bright, despite what everybody is trying to convince you of. Things are very good, and I hope things are very good with you as well. Thank you all for watching. I'm gonna be making a couple of videos while I'm gone. I'll be back on Monday or Tuesday. Leave me some comments in this video if you want me to make any follow-up videos or any questions you have about me. I would love to go into graphic detail while I sneak out like a loser in this forest just to give my community an update, because I feel like we haven't talked in a while. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.
Wow, that was fucking terrible.